Okay, we are recording.
Okay. About the opening, our great, fantastic, amazing, absolutely incredible theme song.
Yes, I do.
Right, you got to know who we are. Well, who I am. You don't have to know who he is, but...
For those of you who don't know, I am Blake the Yank, and that is Steve the Limey, and we have our own theme song that we sang ourselves.
Steve the Limey, English, British, rule Britannia, baby.
Or Go America.
All right.
Yay!
We're coming back in a big way. We've been gone. I know you probably haven't missed us, but we're going to jump in and come and see you
again. Don't say
again.
that. We're in over 100 countries.
And that'd be 128. But anyway, we're coming back and we're starting again. It's 10 years, folks.
Yes.
And thank the Lord and you and everybody. Thank you for listening to us. And this year, 2026 is going to be... go ahead, man.
It's our 10th season, man. It is our 10th season, 10 years. This is great. We are so happy to be celebrating.
So we're going back to the first show we ever did. Not that we're that old. I mean, I'm a baby boomer. He's a bit younger.
Oh, hey, before they turn away, let me mention this. We're not redoing the same songs. We're doing the same year, and we've picked different songs to talk about, which is 1959.
That way you won't think we're boring. Well,
Yeah.
you won't think I'm boring, but I don't know. We're going back in time. Can we get some special effects?
I don't know if I want to go back to Dominique the Singing Nun, so I'm glad we've picked different songs.
Yeah, but you know what? It's sabotaged now because they're putting hot nuns up there, and I don't like
What? I don't want to hear about that. No.
No, well, how about Whoopi Goldberg, Nuns on the Run? I want to know what they
Wait,
were.
Nuns on the Run was Eric Idle, wasn't it?
No, he was in one of them.
Whoopi Goldberg was Sister Act.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize to the Yank. He is right.
They took that Sister Act on the road and became Nuns on the Run.
But I am correct that they were nuns, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, but I just had the wrong movies.
Yes.
But anyway, forget the nuns. You know why they call them
Kicking
nuns?
off season 10
No,
with
this
nuns.
is a joke. Don't take it. Everyone can laugh at it. You know why they call them nuns? Because they don't get none. That's it. All right.
Oh, my. I just thought it was about, they just did it out of habit.
All right. Can you cut a lot of that gibberish out? Okay.
Maybe. I'll decide.
1959, I was 4, I think. You were a thought, weren't you?
I don't think I was even a figment.
Music,
I might have been a nervous worry.
The music was getting, after the war, it was all, that kind of...
Can you be more specific besides...
We're going to show. We got a list. I'm
Okay.
just starting the list up, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, you say.
You're making it sound like 1959 was haunted.
And I think the youth of in the 50s were so sick of it. When they got older in the 60s, that's why everybody went nuts. But enough about me telling you.
Actually, it is a good turning point, and I'm going to say that just to kick this off or to warm this up. 1959 had some interesting things. We hadn't shifted over to the pop of the 60s that would transform into the socially aware rock and roll of the late 60s. But if you go look at the charts and you go listen, and we've made playlists of these shows, you'll find that there's a little bit of swing mixed in there. There's a little bit of soul. There's one tune that almost sounds like an onstage opera. So 1959 was a really interesting mix of sounds, even if to the actual casual observer who looks at just the top hits, they think, oh, it's rock and roll pop. No, there's a lot more going on.
You are so right, buddy. I totally agree with you. And it was so diverse.
Yeah.
It was melancholy and this, and everybody get up and shake a little bit. They don't shake as much back then as what they did. And that's Elvis was coming up shaking.
I was surprised that the Poodle
crowd
enough
about
was
us talking,
because
I don't want you to get bored, because we're back and we're coming back in force, and we're going to start the first tune off of 1959.
But we haven't done the theme song. It's my fault. It's my fault, folks.
You can throw...
Let's do it now.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right.
Here is our theme song that we performed, and we're happy to share with you. Here you go. Kicking off the episode.
The Limey and the Yank are gonna rock your day, all the way from England to the USA. The great song debate from yesterday and today.
The Limey and the Yank are gonna rock your way.
Spreading the love,
spreading the joy with the music we play. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
That's our old theme. We got a new one too, but we're gonna put that up too. You know the one I did with the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do have that.
It don't
forgot
matter.
about that.
No, we're doing this because it's nostalgic. This
Folks,
is
last year was a crazy year. We weren't here very much because other stuff was going on, but we're here now.
all right.
So yeah, we got stuff we can share.
And we're all about the music, and we're all about the music and sharing it with you on both sides of the Atlantic. So let's kick off with this crazy, wild person, Emile Ford.
Yes, or actually, to be more appropriate, it's Emile.
Emile, yeah, I talk funny anyway. And the Checkmates.
Emile Ford and the Checkmates.
And what are they singing?
They are singing. It's a long song. What do you want to make these? What do you want to make those eyes at me for?
Right, remember when you're on the dance floor? Back in England, you know, when you're scoping out the chicks and all that, you just jump in and dance with them. Here, if a lady's looking at you or a partner, you know, whoever you fancy, that's, you know, rolling your eyes or looking can be so different.
What do you want to make those eyes at me for? Though, granted, I mean, it is 2026, and I'm more likely to think of, when it's making eyes, I think of Blade Runner and Rutger Hauer. Really creepy scene, you know. If only you could see what I've seen with your eyes.
I watched that the other day just to see it again because I loved it so much, yeah. When somebody's looking at you, you know that way they're looking at you. And looking at you, it's like they can look at you like they don't want you, like, or they can look at you like,
Ooh, mama.
that's, well, if I fancied a lady on the floor, I'd go, and then I try and do my best Elvis dance.
And she'd dance with you because you were the most Elvis-looking thing in the room.
Oh, stop saying all the things I want to hear, all right? All right? Anyway.
But what if that was sarcasm?
But anyway, enough about
Would we
that.
know?
This... What do you want to make those eyes at me for? That's all I got to say. Let's play the two, my
Emile
friend.
Ford and the Checkmates. Here we go.
Yeehaw!
You fooling around with me now. Well, hell, you lead me on and then you run away. Well, that's alright. I'll get you alone tonight. And baby, you'll find you're messing with dynamite. So what do you wanna make those eyes at me for? If they don't mean what they say.
I think it's very accusing somebody if they don't. How do you know what those eyes are saying until you go up to that lady and say, "Do you fancy me, or would you rather me? Would you rather me leave the place? Why are you looking at me if they
Could
don't
you say,
mean?"
"Do you fancy me" in 1959? I mean, I guess it would come out okay.
I don't think
Pardon
you could
me,
do
young
that.
lady, do you fancy me? I'm making the eyebrow gesture I wanted to confirm.
Yeah, but back then they had like different rules. You couldn't like just jump in on the dance floor with a good-looking girl and start dancing with her like we used to do. You had to go up and, "Excuse me, love, would you like to have this dance with me, please? I really would like to dance."
Did you put out your hand as well, like in Bridgerton? White cotton glove?
I
My
know,
lady?
in England, we normally do that at the bar. Well, in those days, a teenage, you didn't go up while they were sat on the bench and go. It was normally at the bar after a couple of beers. You know, everybody kind of loosens up. But I don't drink anymore, and I'm still loose.
All right, so I believe you're still loose. I'm not going to be going drinking with you anyway, because I don't drink
I'm
either.
sorry.
Not a bunch.
I'm
I
sorry.
mean a little.
Will you cut some of this out? 'Cause
No!
It's got nothing to do with the music. We're all about the music.
We're all about the music and the
Especially
memories and the good
the
times and
Brits
the
and the
fun. And that
English.
includes drinking and dancing.
All right.
And making eyes at ladies who make eyes at you, and why and what for.
Again, back to the English. Before the British invasion, there was Marty Wilde. You remember Kim Wilde in the
Absolutely.
80s? That
She
was
was
his
neat.
daughter.
She had a great voice.
Yeah, but Marty Wilde, we won't go into depth, but big name in the 50s, 60s, 70s, producer of many great groups, actor, record producer. He did it all, but he also sang songs.
First name Marty, last name Wilde. I mean, the possibilities were endless.
Hey, all right, I'm going to cut to the chase here, right? All right. I love America, but back then you didn't want any English in before Herman's Hermits. It was like 90% was American. So you either said, well, look, we've got records you can buy from us. And we went, no, we just want you to give us the rights to sing them. And that's what he did.
Yep.
Smart dude. Okay.
There you go.
We're not going to have him here, so I'm going to sing too. So he become like a teenage...
That's actually why some songs charted in both countries and yet may have been done by different performers depending on what song you're looking at.
He did a similar version in his own way. I have my favorites. I'm not going to pick on him. I thought they were very nicely done. But personally, I always prefer the originals. Like, he did like songs, Come Sea of Love. That sound right?
I think he's trying to give you the song title.
Sea of Love.
But he's also trying to
Why should I be a teenager in love? He did that one too.
That's a good example.
Right, okay. But come with me to the... Was it the Drifters? That's
to the sea.
Yeah, he did that one too, all right? And he did a bunch of them, and he did Oh Donna. So he did them in his own style.
He did do Oh Donna.
The little English island, and maybe some of the Europeans bought the records and made money. And he's in that great movie too in the 70s with David Essex and Adam Faith, who we're going to mention here, Stardust, about falling.
You've shown me that. I've seen most of it. I have not finished it.
Isn't it great?
It's in my playlist.
I
need to go back to
grew up.
Crackle and grab it.
I wasn't in the Entourage too.
But what is it with Marty Wilde that you have brought today? He said, knowing the answer.
Just play one of his songs.
Let our friends in on it. Which one do I have? Do you want to know? I have. Go ahead.
Sea of Love?
Sea of Love. That's right. All right.
Sometimes I get it right.
Marty Wilde and the Wildcats. Sea of Love.
I don't know how wild they are. Better than the first time I heard it, I think. You know, like you hear a song again and you go, but
we've actually had that on the show before, but not Marty Wilde's version. Do you remember?
Yeah.
We had it on our episode about cover songs because Robert Plant had his own little band, which you accused me of making up and saying it sounded like a dirty word.
I know, and it didn't work, just like when Pete Townsend went solo and Mick Jagger, it just didn't work for him. But anyway.
Robert Plant did a cover of this with his band The Honey Drippers, and that actually charted, despite the fact that it was very much not an 80s pop hit.
You were so right on that one. He did, buddy.
Yep.
All right, do I talk about English again? Since we don't have that many in 1959 in the charts.
Oh, I got plenty.
And didn't want any English coming over on little
Actually,
boats.
you know what? Speaking of didn't want any English coming over, 1959 was also a year in history of the Battle of New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, bring that up again.
I didn't know if you remembered that.
Yeah, you try and defeat us in music, and now he's talking about the war.
1776 with the Declaration of Independence, I guess that touched a nerve.
All right, and what's the song?
Because it was, people were still mad.
In 1959, the 1959 songs was like, what's the song that...
The Battle of New Orleans charted in the U.S. and the UK.
Okay, but let me say this. Are you going to play it?
No, because we played that on our original episode.
All right, well, I'm going to defend the Brexit. We grew up, and I'd been to that field where we got mowed down in, 10,000 in like 6 hours.
Oh, well, that's not funny.
No, because you didn't fight there.
Oh, well.
You hung out in trees and you did what Robin Hood did. If you would have come out in the fields and would have fought us on our own grounds in our own, you would have been talking like me, buddy.
Well, look, I understand
and you would have
that.
said, "Hail the king."
I probably would have said, yes, His Majesty is very much welcome in the state of Alabama and Mississippi and Louisiana. But if I'm going to canonize folk music, I do want to point out that they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the places that the rabbit wouldn't go.
Can you imagine if we had
down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico?
Can you imagine if we can invade the White House? Imagine if we had a palace with all the jewels and that, we'd be over that fence like
exactly.
Like the Fabergé people, right? They've got it all.
I know y'all run the country, but man, my kids got to eat. I need those. I'm going to take those home and I'm going to sell them.
Come on, buddy, we're having too much fun. Get back to the battle. All right, he kicked his ass and then we come back and then we kick your ass in music because we stole your music and made it better. Okay,
so you say.
Have your glory now and play your song. All I got to say is...
No, we're not. I'm not going to do that one again because we did that.
I know you didn't. Well,
so I didn't bring that with me because we already did that. We said all we wanted to say apart from me mentioning that actually 1959 was not the anniversary of the Battle of New Orleans. It was simply that the song.
But that's the song.
The song charted.
That's 250 years. Where were you 200 when it was 200?
This is a great question. I was in Boston, Massachusetts. I was outside of it. I lived in Linfield. So in 1976, when I was a kid, all of Massachusetts was red, white, and blue the entire year. And we went to Plymouth Rock and we went to the Bunker Hill site and we went to the USS Constitution. We did all that stuff. And then we did it again because it was America. And everything was red, white, and blue because this was our bicentennial. Hey, don't judge us. Bicentennialism is okay. Hey kids, time to go for now. But don't forget, you can always find us on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and on Twitter. And you can stop by our YouTube channel, where we've put playlists together of all of the episodes and the seasons. So you can let those roll and have a lot of fun reliving your memories with the original, full versions of the songs. We also have the website, thelimeyandtheyank.com, where you can go download MP3s of your favorite songs from Amazon. We really appreciate you listening to the show, and the most important thing to us is please keep sharing with us your stories, your memories, your favorite songs. Give us feedback, tell us how we're doing, and please do keep tuning in wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again!